He might be drunk, but he was convinced they were pretty fucked up.
Did you get an accurate number of the people?
About 10.
So there's about 5 left.
Two
so
corpses?
4 left. 4 people left.
Unaccounted for. Well, let's see. It would be sniper, 2 bodies, him. So that would leave about 6. One of which is apparently overly zealous, and one that he described as kind of crazy.
Something to the effect of scary black dude.
Scary black.
Neither of the bodies that were found, did they have any skin left at all?
No. Piles of muscle.
I can't make
bone.
any more questions that won't be racist or racially stereotypical, so...
You can assume a decent amount of structure without being racist.
It's stereotyping.
I mean, if you were more medically inclined, you could identify, genetic heritage and, like, what skin color they would have had based on, telltale signs of the bone, but
bone
you're not...
structures and such.
You're not Dr. Temperance Brennan. You're no bones.
Not cool.
I'm allowed to roll to -2.
Yeah, no.
You deny me my birthright.
Your birthright. It's my birthright to roll the -2. God damn it.
Look at my sewing. Look at it.
It's average.
Damn it. I could just pick up mini scissors and fix this shit. Just make like a vest out of mini scissors. This is my new armor, everyone.
I imagine sewing some stuff back together in a crude way would not be terribly difficult.
You'd have the mummy equivalent of...
Yes, eventually you could fix it.
Yep. You'd have this giant, like, bunched up, fist-sized
Hey, I've accrued 1 success so far on that armor.
fist-sized bits of fabric where you tried to patch a hole.
We'll cut up all the wetsuits and use their material to fix other things.
Ah.
A monster.
Everything will be slightly water resistant.
Is that how that works? I made my pockets out of wetsuit, guys.
Even in the rain,
now
my
I can
hands
carry
don't get
around
wet.
all the Kool-Aid.
I carry around Tang in my wetsuit pockets.
Pockets full of it.
Pockets
Delicious.
full of Tang.
So what do we want to do? Imagine it's been another hour and a half. I'll try contacting people on the PA system again.
You know what Tony's doing, at least until...
Yeah, you're in mid-afternoon now.
After conferring with everybody on what they think we should do, I'd end up heading back to the 4th and going back to my sewing.
Are you guys just gonna sit around here for like the rest of the day?
Well, without anything else to do, yeah, Tony is like intent on finishing his jury-rigging thing. Which is probably going to blow up in his face and kill him, but... why not?
You okay there?
No!
Don't die, man.
I'm a fire in my legs.
Whoa.
That one sounded pretty bad.
Yeah,
That was pretty bad.
needs more phlegm.
It's Comorphalem, yes. Come on, Aaron, you were making a good sound for that motor running. Come on, do it again.
All right, no.
Okay, other things, like I think we've kind of proven the idea of trying to feel out desiccation doesn't work for 2 reasons.
Well, with that in mind, then Alfonso will follow up. What do we do about Eugene?
Look, he's always been a little bit weird, but until this shit happened to him, it's not like he was working against us. I mean, shit, he's trying to help us survive. Why don't we just continue detaining him until we deal with this and see what happens from there? I mean, it's pretty obvious that he didn't... Something convinced him to do that.
Just make sure we have a constant watch on him. Make sure he's bound and not.
I mean, is that too much of a stretch of reasoning?
Nope. It's fine.
The alternative is somebody else has to start reading now, and everything's down there.
Well,
Unless he's brought all the books and stuff back. I think he did do most of his reading at the tower.
Well, there's still a lot of material. Like you'd want to get
Sure.
hands-on experience with that stuff down there, and because to read your detailed instructions and to witness it in
So
action.
yeah, somebody would have to start reading now and begin visiting the underground.
Yeah, it took Potman a fucking long time to figure it out.
He did have one intelligence.
Got better.
What intelligence and applicable skills.
That's right, and applicable skills.
It's only a -2, right?
it's my birthright.
Alfonso can shrug at that and go, "Yeah, whatever." Riggs can also go, "It's like it's not on
I
his
mean,
head."
look, as long as we're keeping him detained, it's not a big deal yet, right?
Zane, who's finally wake up, will like go to Rick. You're doing what? But he killed Crash.
Okay.
You can't just okay that.
Are you gonna grow the food?
He doesn't even seem aware that he was doing anything.
That's no excuse.
It is for now.
Riggs. Zane will look at Riggs. Riggs goes, look, maybe when we find the farmers who might live around here, maybe still, then we kill them, all right, Zane? But no!
Look,
could always
for
keep it
now, we're keeping him locked up.
If you're that worried, Zane, you can watch him.
I wouldn't trust Zane to watch him right now.
He did a great job on the roof. Yeah, that's where he'll be under constant watch, on the roof.
I don't think the roof is much of a lockup.
But it's under constant watch.
Is there anywhere in the tower that we could... Here you go, Jordan, that we could jury rig into a jail?
How would we jury rig into a jail?
You're the jury rigger, you tell me.
I don't know. It sounds like something. It sounds like I would need craft metalworking for that.
Yeah, Potman can build himself a jail cell.
There you go.
Like if you're looking for a place which has constant vigilance, it is the roof.
Okay.
Like unless someone plans on like sparing like time out of their day and night, like doing separate watches just for one person.
I mean, basically, if we're going to be, having somebody basically bound and chained to something sturdy on the roof 24/7?
You can be bound up there, yeah.
I'm okay with this.
But
The anti-exclusionist in me as a person hates the idea of doing that to a player, but
it's okay. Potman's sick.
the suffering will merely fuel Aaron's enjoyment.
Drama.
Masochism.
Only on TNT.
They know them.
So I guess that's what we're doing with him.
Alright. Zane goes, but I mean, I have to be up here during the day.
Look, there was a grenade thrown at us. We can't afford to go fucking around underground until we take care of these guys. And right now, it seems like the easiest way to do that is to try to get them on our side.
He threw a...
Not him. One of those Black Ops fucks.
Oh. Zane has like an oh moment like Willie did. Oh. But, Jax, you agree with me, right? Jax?
He saw the grenade.
Jax? And A says, not right now, Zane. Jax, you agree with me, right? A says, not right now, Zane.
Saying there's bigger shit right now than your sense of justice.
What are we without justice?
Alive.
It seems as if this is like defeated Zane. Like his brows furrow.
Well, that just slapped the taste right out of his mouth.
Doesn't take much to defeat Zane, though.
Like you can see like the gears slowly turning in his mind, as if this is just going to come up and he'll finally have a retort long after this discussion.
Like 3 hours later, he'll be laying in bed grumbling, and he'll be like, "That's what I should have said."
I'll say it now.
Just like
You go down and be like, "What the fuck are you even talking about?"
We discussed. Oh, yeah, right. No,
You've got like 5 seconds to come up with a comeback, man.
it's the 5-second rule. What? I thought that applied to food and
That's-
comebacks.
This is the apocalypse. It's now the 15-second rule for food. You can't afford to be picky with that shit.
What? No one told me.
I threw so much away.
Well, at any rate, if that's going to take place, the rest of the afternoon and into the night will pass without incident. Trusty Tony will make something which he thinks works for that intended effect,
this will work.
keeping your secret roll from last week, because I remember the result for that.
Hey guys, just not to well, this is actually some good news. I have got a working water pump, I think.
Test
Yeah, it works. I'm 100%. I'm putting the trusty seal of approval on it. It works.
He has like a stamp, like a signet ring. He like dips it in wax and then.
Trusty.
I think you do it in the other way. I think you put the wax on the thing and then you stamp it.
That's not what Trusty Tony does.
Have you tested it?
Well, do you have a liquid for me to suck?
God damn it!
Just narrow my eyes at him and like mouth is slightly hanging open for a second.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I couldn't keep a straight face.
there's plenty of water around, isn't there?
Around here? Where?
I assume we must have some kind of stock of water.
Do we? I'm
If
assuming
not, we're all dying.
I'm assuming that was included in the rations.
There's that, yeah. Pretty much, that basically consists of regular trips to Artesia.
You put a little bit in a bucket and then you pump it into another bucket.
Wow, we have a bucket? Wow, we're moving on up in the world.
Basically, it's like someone's like taking like gallon jugs over to Artesia, which that might have been something that Crash did, and well,
It's going to be a Willy job now.
William Zane.
Willie and Zane. Best buds for life.
you put like a yoke over his neck, like the bucket.
Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna
Pull.
put some of our very, very valuable water supply in a bucket, and then try to pump the water from the bucket into the other
You
bucket.
can also do the acetone.
All right.
Yeah.
The jury-rigged water pump appears
Whatever.
functional.
All right.
See, it works. Now just stand over here and try not to breathe in the fumes.
Wait, what does that run on?
Shut up.
Shut up.
It runs on swag.
It runs on a bit more than swag.
It runs on whatever the shop vac runs on, so electricity.
Oh.
So yeah, I have to probably jury rig up some sort of power system now. We
Hook it up
Why-
to
why
the
not just
car
use
battery
the-
of like a running car.
Why not just plug it into the wall?
that's what I'm doing now. But I'm talking about when we're out there. I mean,
Oh. Yeah.
Like there's no extension cord long enough to run all of the miles from Fort Drake to...
But if we get enough extension cords,
That's a safety hazard.
not to
Also,
mention, I don't think the electricity would blow that far.
yep, but hey,
You're
it
right,
works.
but for the wrong reason.
Even-
Say hey, now we can pump out the water from at some quick pace faster than bailing from artesian wells.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find or come up with some kind of thing you can like plug it into the lighter socket. Maybe.
Maybe. I'd have to jury rig something up there, man. That might be a little difficult.
we
Right,
have
that jury rig was just for the water pump. Your
I don't see the
electric-powered
problem
water
with
pump.
this.
I mean, if you want me to make a jury rigging roll, if you want me to make 2 jury rigging rolls for, jury rigging up a power system like that, I can.
Got mad at jury rigging.
Sure, you could attempt to make it say solar powered.
That'd be kind of awesome.
How bad is that? No, seriously.
Let me take. You know what? I'll tell you after the session. I'll spend some time looking at things, and I'll get back to you with that.
All right.
Because then it'll take more time for you to craft anyway.
All right.
So I'm gonna keep on sewing.
Okay. If there's
Wanna
nothing else, then
Learn
I
electronics.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, then we'll just end the session with that, and we'll pick up whenever you guys want to pick up.
Cool.
I mean, basically, we're still just watching or listening to the radio, watching for anybody that might make their way here, and yeah, it seems like passing the night. So I think we all agree we don't want to get shot at or have grenades thrown at us again.
I don't know.
Gotta learn what to do with all the electronic equipment.
I mean, I know it's like a character building experience getting blown up, but we don't respawn.
You guys don't respawn. Trusty Tony does.
As long as a single scrap of his suit survives, Tony will regenerate.
Is that how that works?
See, I have a cousin who calls himself the Doctor.
Why does he call himself that?
I don't know. He's kind of.
Well, he got his doctorate, so.
Corporates and the liberal arts.
I don't see the rules that say just roll a d6 once for a grenade and then apply the multiplier. You'll have to show me that section later, Ryan.
That's
Yeah.
how all damage works, isn't it? That's why it's D whatever times.
Because if you look at the explosive table, well, at least that's the way I interpret it. Because it's the same dice sizes being rolled for all of them, so it seems like you just roll it once, then multiply it. I don't know. It's probably another one of those things where you can interpret it multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna roll a die for.
I
I'll
mean,
think about it. I will consult the non-existent information about this on the internet to help me make.
I was under the impression it would be 1d6, then you multiply it by different things based on range.
Sure, that's possible.
Homemade explosives. Homemade explosives.
I don't have a problem with that. It just like once again, the book didn't indicate that, so.
That rolling doesn't fuck the players enough.
Roll for each piece. I mean, it's like I'd roll for every bullet that hits, so why wouldn't I roll for each piece of shrapnel?
How many pieces of shrapnel would there be, though? We'll roll for that, too, I guess. Roll for everything.
The way that I see it, if you roll them each individually, there's a chance ground zero does less damage than general effect or maximum range.
Force.
Shrapnel.
It's like people who hold grenades that go off in their hands still might not die. That's,
I'm pretty sure they die.
No, that's someone who received the Congressional Medal of Honor recipient for some heroism there, and a grenade which he held away from his body, picked up and made sure that his team did not get jacked up, and he still survived. His arm did not survive. He's still alive. But,
I think I know about that. I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Oh no, that's
a bit beyond the scope. It'd be like someone has survived a fall of 5 digits from like an airplane, but that's not something you want to bank on.
Oh yeah.
I think I read that too.
Well, I know of people in Florida that were skydiving, their parachute didn't open, and they survived the fall.
Yeah, you're more likely to survive if you're unconscious before you make impact.
At any rate, that's the end of the session. Eugene survives. So does everyone else. 2 experience points for the occasion.
Will the night pass?
Yeah, night will pass.
Night will pass.
Heal 2 points. Hooray.
That'll take you to morning.
Almost back into double digits.
Tony's back at what he was 2 days ago. But the suit, man. The suit has never been worse.
Generated to full.
I'm going to need to learn to tailor.
Hey, I'll sit here and make rolls on it too.
I'm not going to have a suit by the time you're done.
No. He'll just replace the damaged parts of your suit with wetsuit.
You'll become slightly water resistant.
Slightly water resistant.
My
Only
tie's
if
made out of
only if
water
you're
suit.
hitting. Only if you're hitting different in certain parts of your
What's it?
suit will you be water resistant.
I'm pretty sure he's so slimy that it just rolls off him anyway.
Oh, he's like a duck.
Burn.
But yeah,
So should I continue making craft rolls for this attempt?
No.
To...
no, it doesn't like. Eventually, it'll end up being fixed. It doesn't really heighten the tension or amazement factor of anything to like make you roll for this.
Go on.
So there's no point in having someone roll whenever it adds nothing to the story.
But you can fuck it up.
Looking at the thing.
No, I don't think in this instance. No, you're not under pressure. It's eventually you have enough mini scissors, enough thread, from like pieces of like failed cloth. The cloth failed. Yes, you can pull that out and try again. And try again.
Why
Try
would Riggs kill Grace for being interested in
Taking his job.
power grid?
Like, you can try to watch him, and Riggs will tell you to go the fuck away.
He'll have to try harder.
Okay.
She's just gonna be like standing around corners peeking at what he's doing.
Exactly.
Same reason he's gonna kill Pink.
Just trying to take his job.
All
Job
right. Well,
security.
if Grace is actually going to hover over him, Riggs will pull a gun on her.
Back up at that point.
He's bluffing.
He's not.
Riggs is
just
dead.
caved.
Riggs is dead serious on this.
I know. It's more just in case Hoverhand happens to murder him, or the magical stoner kills him in the middle of the night.
Like this whole hover shit, he's not cool with that, man. You're not gonna fucking do this shit to him. He doesn't even know you. He is so close right now.
You might be able to survive the first bullet, so I'm just saying.
It's possible that he is intelligent enough to fire multiple shots in one
Nah,
initiative
man,
round.
he's got to aim first.
Gonna aim first.
Yeah, let's have every survivor be a murderer by the end of the night.
Yeah, no. Riggs ain't flying with that shit. No one's hovering around now. Okay, that's the end of the session, though. As exciting and eventful as the players have made it.
That excursion definitely did not go as well or as badly, however you want to look at it, as I'd hoped.
Hey,
It was something.
I was hoping for we'd at least be able to find it and maybe at least see how, I don't know, whether it's reconstituting or not. Usually, I suppose once Willie gets undrunk a bit, we could ask him what he saw.
Undrunk a bit. Combine that with his sleep deprivation, he might be out for the entirety of this next day.
Does everybody in the group have armor at this point of some kind?
Nope. Oh, Tony has a helmet, but that doesn't help out at all.
Okay. I'm assuming most of us avoid armor because of the endurance drain, but
That's
Potman
what-
wears low-grade, lightweight armor at all times.
It's important, man.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, he wears like armored clothing or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Nope, it's like class 1A or something.
class 2A.
I don't know,
Yeah,
it's-
at class 2 it begins slightly encumbering, but lower than that.
The point is, it's light as fuck. It's the
Yeah.
big clunky helmet that isn't.
The class 2 that we found, it was 2, wasn't it, or was it 2A?
It was class. Let me go ahead and check my little text that I wrote here in the log. There's a class 3 armor vest and helm that you guys found. And anything else? There's the 5 ghillie suit now.
Yeah, let's see. Class 1 armor and class 3 helmet.
On the body?
Yeah, class 2A vest and helmet.
Oh,
The class 3 vest and helmet was Willie's.
Okay, well. Yeah, I'll just keep sewing.
So win.
Okay. Is next Monday acceptable for a session? I don't know what plans are in the post-Christmas apocalypse.
Works for me.
At this point, it works for me. Yeah, things might change, but
What
for
date's
now,
next Monday? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, next Monday's the 29th.
Sure.
Chris?
It works for me.
yeah.
Alright, then. Next Monday will be the final session of 2013. 2014. God damn. Shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Going back in time.
Like Ryan said, what are those nights?
Sometime.
Last episode of 1999. We're gonna have a 3-month time warp.
September, October, November. Suddenly it's Christmas in Fort Drake. Storm the winter shores of England.
And we haven't done shit, so we all freeze to death. The end.
Game
The night
over.
Rick stole Christmas and killed everyone in the base.
Oh.
As far as EXP goes, scavenging, I assume picking that up is
Sure. That's acceptable.
EXP spent.
Any questions? I will give you some feedback, Jordan, on what it would take to make your water pump solar.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be impossible, but hey, let's try anyways.
Yeah, and that'll just be another breakable component of this water pump, which we don't know how reliable it is yet. Great.
It's got the Trusty seal of approval. That means it will work at least once.
That's right.
It might have just been luck that it survived the first try. Every 2 days you might be making rolls for it.
It's a cursed item.
Hey, I'd still use it.
You can never put it down. You can only pump water for the rest of your life.
You have any water for me to
Help, please.
Yeah, please, no, not my water. Anything but my water. Oh, I got excited. Sorry for yelling, shut up, damn it.
It's fine. Happens.
Mom told me that shut up was rude, and then she lied to me about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and so many other things, so I don't know what's real.
I'm pretty sure it's my fault anyway.
I was going to blame Aaron, but that's okay too.
I'm gonna go be unconscious now.
Yep.
Be unconscious.
I hope you feel better, Aaron.
Yeah,
Take
you and
care.
me both.
Rest well, enjoy your holidays, except for Ryan. I know the day will be just like any other.
It is.
Capitalism is not for Ryan.
There's Christianity.
Christian Science. Fucking Templars.
Every time.
You just had to say Templar.
Well, here we go.
What do you mean,
Potman
Templar?
is never wrong.
Except every time you were guiding us down in the basement.
You just didn't keep following long enough.
No, we had a grenade thrown at us.
Exactly.
That's right, he led you right to the danger.
You know, I'd considered that as well. It's like, there's nothing about your spider sense that requires it to lead you to something you're looking for.
No,
It can just lead you to general danger.
yeah, it just points me towards danger.
And, you know, if he only gets, like, say, basic successes with that, then he doesn't get anything more specific.
And this is why I feel like we need to empty the basement of soldiers first. That we might get more accurate results.
Yeah, probably.
The rangefinder's a bit off here.
There's too much metal down there. We can't pick up the one we're looking for.
You just get some bolts and throw them around.
Okay. This isn't fucking Stalker.
Right.
Shit, later.
Sniper! I know you're out there, Sniper.
Is whatever. I'll fix shit.
Alright. I'm gonna end the call and close the session down, so if you have any tokens you want to save, do it now.
Already did.
Alright.
See you later.
Good job, everyone. We did good work. Merry grimness to all, and to all a good night.